Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Thursday, right? I mean, we got past like Monday to Wednesday, I think, are some of the hardest days because when you just go back to work, oh, it's kind of hard to just go back to work, you know? I mean, like when you have all weekend off and all that. Anyway, um, I quite possibly might be moving. I'm hoping soon. I'm still looking at a couple, three properties, and it's just something that I don't know if it's possible right now, but here's hoping, right? So, keeping track of the political landscape and finding out that Tim Walz is the now VP pick for Kamala Harris, which I think is great because I was watching the guy and he seems like he's got everything put together. He served in the military, he was a teacher, he loves kids, he loves families, he loves his community, everything. So the guy definitely has what it takes, I think. Um so I know she's going to win because the orange baboon can't shut up. He can't stop insulting people or threatening people. Nobody wants somebody like that in office. And for those of you that do, you want that in office? He insults women. He's a rapist. He's 34 times convicted. He's been indicted twice. And you want him? I know typically I will say I don't like to talk politics. But this is like the room is too small for the elephant because the big orange elephant is right there taking everything, which is what he's always done. He takes and takes and takes and takes and gives nothing back. He has no policies, nothing. I will say his last name. Everybody knows. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm kind of on the, I can't say I'm on the fence. I'm definitely voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. We need them in the White House. We need them as Madam President Kamala Harris and Vice President Tim Walz. I mean, think about it. You'll have the best of both worlds. You have a woman president, a lady president, and an older gentleman who clearly knows his stuff. We need them in office. We don't need some orange fat ass who shits in his diaper, who they like to call Von Shits and Pants, which when I found out I thought it was hilarious. But we want America to stay America. Vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Easy. You don't vote for a massive narcissist who cares nothing about anybody. He thinks raping women and then telling lie after lie is okay, and it's not okay. Not. I mean, when I found out he was first running for president in 2015, I'm like, oh God, help us. This shit show. Or 2016. When it was, I mean, like, how can something like him win? And I know people are like, well, he's new and he's going to shake things up. Oh, he shook things up all right. He shook everything up. And he fucked everything up. Trump is bad for the United States. Period. His three sons, I don't know how the third and youngest is, how he's going to be. Hopefully his mother doesn't let him end up like the massive mistake his genetic donor is. I mean, you can't actually call Trump a father. You can't. I mean, did he do anything to help raise the kid? No. To him going out and working, dude, what you did for years, stealing money and grifting and taking, you weren't working. That's not work. That's theft. And honestly, I don't know how the hell you kept everything from being foreclosed or seized on. You're a failure. A massive, fat, diaper wearing failure. Look, I served in the military, and what he said about our veterans, calling them suckers and losers, I'm like, at one point I was like, he can't be that bad. Maybe he's just getting used to being president. And then the shit hit the fan. You don't call our veterans suckers and losers, asshole. You don't get to do that. No. You don't get to say shit like that about people who gave their lives, years of their lives, who lost their lives serving our country. You don't get to do that. Private Bone Spur, Von Shits and Pants. How long have you been wearing a diaper? I mean, did you ever really get out of wearing a diaper? I mean, you had to have gotten something that was going to be close enough that people couldn't tell. I mean, babies wear diapers, so the only thing I can think of is that you never stopped being a baby. And how you got women pregnant. Now, that's... I mean, did they have to use like a turkey baster? You know? Because your thing was like that big? Anyway, everybody, if you want America to stay America, do not vote for the jackass. The one who likes to paint himself orange. Who can't say the word origins or anonymous or pretty much any word that requires somebody with more intelligence than that of a pea-sized walnut. I mean, think about it. He literally cannot talk on camera without a teleprompter, and even then, he goes wildly off. And the dumbest shit possible comes out of that fucker's mouth. So, if you like what I'm, even if you don't agree, which I understand, everybody has their own views, everybody has their own way of doing stuff, thinking and all that. But honestly, we need America to stay America. Which means we can't allow a wannabe dictating asshole who eats more cheeseburgers. I mean, I'm surprised he hasn't dropped dead from all of the fast food he eats. Lay off the fucking McDonald's. I mean, somebody your age, at your age, you shouldn't be eating that shit. Now, if you were like a kid in their 20s, you can eat it for a few years. You can be fine. But McDonald's, fast food, all that, even if they're healthy menu, salads, greens, something to clear the cholesterol out of your arteries. Because, dude, you need it. I mean, oh, right. Also, stop wearing white clothes. We can see when you're out in the sun, we can see you, and it's sick. And if you ever decide to take off your clothes, please don't. Just don't. You are beyond depraved. You are beyond fucked in the head. You insult the United States veterans, asshole. You don't get to fucking do that. You're not a veteran. You never served. So you went to some military academy. It's probably your mom and dad's attempt to straighten your ass out. All I can say is if I were your mother, I would have beaten you every day just so you wouldn't pull the shit you pulled. You are abhorrent. You're not a good person, Trump. I honestly don't believe that you weren't at some point, but something got twisted in you. So, I hope everybody has a great Thursday, and we are coming up on the weekend. Yay. Well, I pretty much have every weekend off. But I have Brian Tyler Cohen to thank for all the reporting he does and the truth he gives. Fair and balanced. I love watching him too. He's funny. The Young Turks. There are, I mean, a few others that I watch. For up to date and honest reporting. So when we get like the surprise Fox host who decides to not perpetuate another Trump lie, and there's thousands already, I'm hopeful that America will stay America. We need it to stay America. We don't need a dictator. We don't need a so-called fascist fucktard in office who doesn't know how to do shit other than shit. I mean, is he going in there for the free Diet Coke? Because, that's the word you need to think about, to listen to. Diet. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great Thursday, beginning of tomorrow and the weekend and all that. Let's pray for the safety of those who are currently going through Hurricane Debbie. The ex left me for a woman named Debbie because she's so sensitive. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great start to their weekend. Stay safe and pray for others who aren't safe and who don't have what they need. Not what they want, but what they need. I've always believed that if you treat others well, you yourself will be treated well. Even though that's never been the case for me. My son's birthday was July 30th. He passed away last year, May 10th, 1:06 a.m. I do these videos for him. He thought it was funny. He's like, Mom, maybe you should. Give you something to talk about. So I went and talked his ear off. This is for you, Dan. And all the other videos I do, your spirit's there with me. I love you. Please give me a thumbs up. That would be huge. That would be great. That would be impossibly good. I'm also on Quora. I answer questions about narcissists and relationships and people and what I think. I've reached 75,000 views, so people are finding what I say to be relevant and helpful. So, I could use that many views on here. Or try to find a job outside the house. Something, I guess. Everybody stay safe. This is me. If you don't know my name. I use the name Maureen. Anyway, everybody stay safe. I hope everybody has a great start to the weekend. I hope you like my videos. I don't know how often I'm going to be posting them. It depends. Stay safe. Thank you everybody for watching my videos. God bless. Love you. Bye.